New character intros revealed? So here we are again, back with another Tekken 8 leak. I know, crazy, right? Now, I will say this one was posted a while ago, but it did pique my interest because it talks about certain files in Tekken 8 that were found, describing certain characters and their special intros together. So I want to go over all of it with you and see what we got going on here. So first off here, it says Kazuya versus Reina. Those are named Fate in the game. Every Fate animation is divided into 6 segments, 3 for each character. The one shown in the video is Reina's 3rd animation in Fate, right before battle begins. Now, I don't know what this video is. If any of you guys can find it and send me the link, I'd love to take a look at it, but I don't know. She and Kazuya are punching their fists just like Paul and Brian in their Fate animation. For those of you guys that don't know, Reina is suspected to be Heihachi's secret daughter. Whether that is true or not, we'll see. And I will say, I'm very interested to see what role she'll play in this game, because as of right now, it seems like she's just going to be a replacement for Heihachi, which honestly I'm not a fan of. And we haven't heard anything about her in any other Tekken game, since it sounds like she was just created for this game. But I mean, they did the same thing with Lars, so here we are again. And I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of just throwing new characters in there and being like, oh, they were there all along, but it is what it is, I guess. Next up, there's Devil Jin, Zafina, and Steve special intros. And it's interesting to me that Steve would be thrown in the mix there. I mean, Zafina and Devil Jin obviously make sense if you know the character's lore. But Steve? I'm interested to see what that's about. Devil Jin has a special intro with Jun, Jin, and Claudio. Okay, but why not Kazuya? If anything, that would make the most sense. Jun I can totally see, and I would actually really want to see what that looks like. Probably seeing what her son has become and promising that she's gonna fix everything. Something like that. But then there's also Devil Jin and Claudio, which I kind of understand since Claudio teamed up with Heihachi to expose Kazuya on his devil form and what he truly is, and show that to the entire world. So I kind of understand that one. But the most interesting one to me here is Jin. Now, I'm still on the fence on whether or not Devil Jin should be a character of his own, or just be a skin for Jin. But I'm not gonna lie, this would be kind of cool, because if you had like a really cool like Spirit-esque stage, and you had Devil Jin versus Jin, and it's like his good versus evil, that would be kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. So Zafina's special intro with Claudio will have her hand transforming into a Zazel, and Claudio will probably be like, boy, what the heck is going on here? You're a demon too? Nah, you gotta go, chief. With Steve having a special intro with Hwoarang and King for some reason. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Okay, King maybe a little bit, since him and Steve are both like in the fighting arena, league, whatever. The thing about this supposed leak though is that it says how there's no mention of Kuma, Dragunov, Leo, or Victor, even though we saw 3 of those characters in the newest Tekken 8 trailer that talked about the 32 base fighters and what all we can expect from the game. Also showing off Yoshimitsu, had a lot of stuff in there. But it talks about how the name of Marduk's fighting style was found in the files, so it's a possibility that he'll be coming back. And honestly, he's most likely going to be DLC. He's kind of a classic character at this point, just like Lei Wulong, so he'll most likely just be DLC that you can purchase. But going back to special intros, there were even more that were found. Talking about how Lily will have her special intro with Azusina, which we've seen that in the trailer. Xiao Yu having a special intro with Panda, which you know that was going to happen. Panda's like her bodyguard, her best friend. Asuka and Leroy will have a special intro with Fang Wei. Now, this supposed leak came out before Fang was announced, so it got that right. It was confirmed in Fang's trailer that Leroy is his rival, since he beat him in the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 7. It says Jack 8 will have special intros with Alyssa, and so will Lily. Lily, I don't really understand her having a special intro with Alyssa, but alright. Jack 8's kinda makes sense. Since they're both robots, I'm interested to see what that'll look like. Brian will have a special intro with Yoshimitsu. This is kinda to be expected. They are like mortal enemies, and Yoshimitsu's been trying to kill this man for what seems like forever now. Kazuya will have a special intro with Shaheen and Reina. Again, Reina makes sense since they'd technically be brother and sister if the leaks are true. But Shaheen? I don't really know how Shaheen will connect with the story, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But that's it for now. That's all this leak has. If you guys saw this leak a while ago, let me know, give me your thoughts on it, and how much you think of it is actually accurate. Tekken 8 is almost here, and I'm so ready for it, dude. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.